Oh, the Pops concert?
Yeah, they're going to also have it here in Heritage Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to Genoa. No parking.
Hi, we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live. It is July 1st. We have Phyllis and Doris here for your entertainment. And we are still a little bit like I feel like we're still trying to catch up with ourselves. Um, we're doing a lot already for Quilt Show Reno 2027. Like almost all the classes are already booked. The teachers are signed. We have a great lineup for that, so I'm super excited. We are going to have a sale. If you're new to watching, hey Brenda and Victor, welcome. I don't here. I've got a Devin's got us set up weird on the cameras. Um, Here now I know where I'm supposed to look to make eye contact. Um, anyways, hey Carolyn, welcome in. So we've got a lot of things on today's sale. If you're new to watching our Facebook lives, all you have to do is comment S is you committing to buying it, S and then the number and how many you would like. So we're going to just kind of hop right into it. Doris has a panel that she's going to show you. Um, Except for that she probably can't hold it up high enough.
Gotta go left, right.
Yeah. Okay, here I'm gonna tilt it down so you can see the whole. So this is Four Covered Bridges by Riley Blake. They're pretty good size. I would say like 20 by 20-ish is each covered bridge. And then they each have a barn, one of those barn, God, what do you call those? The barn quilts. Barn quilts. Okay, so this is S60. S60 for $8. S60 for $8. If you would like the barn panel, all you have to do is type in S60 and how many you would like. And we do have enough of these for everybody. Hey Sharon, happy Canadian Day to you, Victor. I think you might be um the only one, the only Canadian that's live at the moment. Hey, Ann, a hex sign. Well, it could be a hex sign, but I believe it's called a barn quilt. They're the wooden uh, pieces of wood that they paint to look like a quilt. Anyways, so we've got some notions. Let's see what Doris is going to bring over. It's been kind of a crazy day here, so we've got kind of a lot of notions. Angie came and was trying to help us get organized in the notions department. So then we said, oh, we might as well put these notions on the sale. Hey Alice, it's good to see you. So here is S54. It's $6. It's a thread picker. And what Angie loved the most about this, she's like, will put this on her clothes to get, dog hair or threads off. She'll use it on the back of her quilts when she's getting ready to put the backing and quilt it. Just anywhere that you have threads, you just rub this on it and it will help pick it off. So S54 is $6. S54 is $6. S47 is $4.95, and that's for beading needles. So beading needles are really fine, very thin, and I'm looking to see if it says they're different sizes. It's a variety pack, size 10 and 13, it looks like. So if you need beading needles, S47 is $4.95. Hey, Terry and Sue and Anita, welcome in. Hi, Peggy. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Terry and Sue, for liking and sharing. We love it when you let your friends know how much fun you have spending your Wednesday afternoons with us. Um, Definitely a little bit crazy. S48 is Magic Pens, $13.99. And let's see, what are some of the points? They're heat resistant, comfort grit handles. You've got a designer storage case. That's definitely priceless. These are longer ones, so they're easier if you've got like a little bit of arthritis or something. They're 1 3/4 inch, but they're very fine. There's 50 pins in here, so they're great for using with quilting. S48 is $13.99. S48 is $13.99. Hey, Beverly Ann, welcome in. And then we have the Bobbinator. So I'm not sure if you have ever seen the Bobbinator. If you've watched this for any amount of time, you have definitely seen it. I used to think that pre-wound bobbins were kind of a gimmicky thing because, like, literally, we're not that lazy. We can wind our own bobbins, right? But the truth of the matter is, um, well, I'm older and I might be a little bit lazier. I love the pre-wound bobbins, but they do get wound perfectly. So you're not having a lot of problems with your tension or other issues. So I love the pre-wound bobbins. They're a lighter weight. I believe these ones are 80 weight. Yeah. So 80 weight. And if you're not familiar with thread, the higher your thread number is, so if you get 100 weight, it's very fine, great for like putting on your binding or applique. It's still strong, but it's fine. 12 weight is thicker. It's 12 weight is the thickest you can run through your sewing machine. For your bobbin, you want a finer thread because you can get more on your bobbin. So this is the 80 weight. But what I love about the bobbinator, and that's what they call this. It turns your bobbin into a spool of thread. So you can put whatever color thread into the bobbinator and then pull the thread out the top. And then that will say you just need black real quick, but you don't know where your black thread is or gray or white. You can use any of your bobbins. And I, of course, have the multicolored, rainbow colored pre-wound bobbins. But we didn't have any class 15, and most of you guys use class 15s. So I didn't put the rainbow colored on today's sale, but we will be ordering them because I didn't realize we were out. But that's where I use them. And I also like it in this case to throw in my bag and take with me when I'm traveling for applique. So anytime I'm doing hand applique, I use the 80 weight or the 100 weight. So the bobbinator is S57 and it's $27.95. S57 and it's $27.95, but you can throw any bobbin into here and then use that as a spool of thread on your machine in case you don't have the right color. So S57, $27.95. And then class 15, if you need, I use the off-white a lot. So if you need some pre-wound bobbins, S56 is $12.95. S56 is $12.95. And then the gray I also use a lot, S55. So S55 is for the gray pre-wound bobbins class 15. If you do use class L, or L class, let me know because we do have some of those out there. I just didn't want to confuse you because most of you have a class 15. Then this is one of Peggy's favorite tools, the dome threader needle case. So in the morning or when the grandkids come over, you can have them thread a bunch of needles and then you take the needles and you stick them in there and you wind the threads around. So when you need that particular color, you just pull that needle out. So it stores all of your pre-threaded needles for you. S49 is $15.95. 49 is $15.95. Hey Tina, it's good to see you. Hello Donna. I hope everybody's having a nice day also. I don't know, Carolyn. I do think that Facebook is playing a little bit, or maybe they have too many people. I'm not really sure what's wrong with Facebook, but I'm having issues finding the live after the sale so that I can make sure in case I have any later comments. So here's a super cute needle minder, S01. S01 is $8. And I'm just going to show you because I have one here. So this is what a needle minder is because I don't know if you ever see, I typically have pins, loose pins. I just stick them right here so that, I don't lose them. But I do, most of my shirts are like see-through right here. But a needle minder has a magnet, and then you just put it like this so that you can put your needles there without losing them. So if you are in the market for a needle minder, this one I save right there, but we have some super cute Riley Blake needle minders, and they're only $8. S01 is $8. It's about 2 3/4 inches by 2.5 inches. If you need a gift for a secret pal, this is a great little gift. Super cute. S01 is $8. If you don't have a secret pal, you could just gift one to yourself because you're important too. S01 is $8. And let's see what Doris is going to find for us next. She's got it all organized.
You have that.
Oh, we have this cute little pattern, and I keep saying I'm going to make a sample, but I'm not really sure when. So you can use wool felt, or flannel for your appliques. Super cute little door banner, and it measures.
Halloween is coming.
Halloween is always coming in our world. 9 inches by 32.5 inches. So it's a door greeter, S58. S58 is $10.95, and it says boo. So if you're into applique, you can actually do the applique and the fancy stitches on your machine. And like right here where it's got the arrows that are sewn in there, you can do them by hand, but you could also use them with a 12 weight thread so that they're very visible. So lots of fun things you can do with this little door greeter. It does say boo. S58 is $10.95. And then we have a bunch of variety of glues just to keep you confused. S53 is $9.99 for Fabric Fusion. This is a permanent fabric adhesive. So if you need to hem your pants, you can use the Fabric Fusion. And also I've done appliques, like the embroidered appliques. I Fabric Fusion them onto my jeans. And it does hold up with washing. S53 is $9.99. Or you can use Turbo Tacky Glue. This is S51 for $2.95. And sometimes I do like the smaller bottles because sometimes if you get too big of a bottle, it will dry out. So the smaller bottles sometimes are nice. S51 is $2.95. Fast drying all-purpose adhesive. So it'll be good for anything, but it's typically for fabric. Heavy duty performance adhesive liquid fusion. And this one says, if I could read the small print, max strength, dries clear, UV resistant, performance adhesive. So this one is Liquid Fusion S52 for $12.95. Liquid Fusion for $12.95. S52. And then we have one other one, which is a fast and tacky glue. Non-toxic, dries clear, flexible bond for general household fabric and craft projects. Twin applications, narrow and wide. So you've got a wider one and a narrower one on each side. You have an opening. So S50 is $4.99. S50 is $4.99. And then we have some fun trims. S41 is 50 cents a yard. S41, let me see if I can get down real close so you can see it. S41 is 50 cents a yard. Hey, Suzette, Peggy says that glue also works on the crystals. I did on the t-shirt crystals and did not come off in the wash. Which glue, Peggy? Which glue? Which one was S? No, S01 was the minder. When you create an event for your live, I go back to your event and click it on it, and the video is there. Huh. I'll have to try that, Victor. You're welcome, Donna. Which one did you use, Peggy? Inquiring minds want to know. S50, S53, S51, or S52. So this is what Peggy used for the crystals that she glued on. Okay, let's see. Liquid Fusion. So this is the one that Peggy used to glue on her crystals. Okay, S52 is the one that Peggy is endorsing. Okay, S41 is 50 cents. It's got a cute little loop on it. I'm trying to think like what kind of fun things you could do with it. Or if you could run ribbons through the loops, or it's just a fun trim, 50 cents a yard. S41. S44 is a thicker crocheted thread, but this would look cute at the bottom of a t-shirt or the bottom of jeans. If you've got slutty jeans, this would be cute. Oh, it'd be super cute for a cuff. S44 is $4.95 a yard, and it's a purpley wine color. Purpley wine color. S46 is a fun, I'm not really sure what this would be fun for, but I'm sure it would be for something fabulous. But we're going to do, just because we are trying to clean up around here, we're going to do $2.50 a yard. So if you think you want to experiment with this and see what it's all about, it's got cute little dots. I'm going to get down close so you can really see it.
Put your light on, because the color on the.
Okay, how's that?
That's better. Because the purple didn't show purple, it showed almost black.
Yeah, that's why I said purpley wine color. Doris already hid it from us.
It's on the other side of that.
We're gonna see how many times we can bring things back. S44. So in case you saw more of a, oh, it's still kind of black though.
I think it's because it's on that.
Oh yeah,
It's on the there.
there you go. There, that
Much
that.
better.
Yes. Good ideas. Candy, we're glad you finally made it. Where's thing one? Okay, S46, $2.50 a yard. And then we have S42, 65 cents a yard. Here, we're gonna do 2 yards for $1. Okay, 2 yards for $1. So that's 50 cents a yard. A cute little blue trim. S42. S42 is 2 yards for $1. And then S45. Gosh, Doris, I was upstairs handling a phone call, and Doris just found all kinds of trims and things.
Yeah, for the tall, I stretched.
Okay.
I
I was gonna
stretched.
say this is stuff I haven't really seen before. S45 is $2.99 a yard, and this is a cute little French ribbon, Stephanois ribbon. S45 is $2.99 a yard, and I'm just gonna bring that up so you can really kind of see it. If only I knew where the camera was. Let's see here. There you go. And hold still so it's not blurry. Okay. And then we have S43 is $1 a yard. S43, this is $1 a yard. It's kind of it probably needs to be ironed, but it's kind of like a little ruffle, a cute little denim
really high
ruffle. Yeah. I haven't seen this in a long time. S43 is $1 a yard. S43 is $1 a yard. And then we have, oh, Candy. It's almost like I just assumed that you always know where Jackie is. I mean, typically you guys are sitting there drinking wine watching us. It's probably like you feel like you lost your left arm or something not having her there. Okay, so we have a panel, and if you have kids, S40 is $15. S40 is $15, and it has the directions to make the accessories and to make the dolls. S40, and then we're going to show you because Karen has made us the samples. So you have all of these fun little toys. If you've got somebody that's like 3 or 4, they love helping you cut these out. I think this goes on his head because he is the cowboy. So you can dress them, you can undress them, you can whatever you want to do. You got radishes, you've got gardens, you've got a cute little bag. It's called dog food for all of the toys to be stored in. And
This is not the
that's
same.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
So the panel to make all this crazy stuff, S40 is $15. S40 is $15. And then we have a book in that fabric line. Was
Yeah.
there a panel?
No, I didn't find a panel. I just thought it was all the same.
No, okay. I'll find the panel for the book because the book is super cute. So I'll find the panel for the book while Doris shows you the fabric. This is the fabric line that came with the barn Mr. Cow. I'm not really sure how they all go together, but somehow they do. So we have cute little cherries, little barn animals, um, little barn animals, and then you've got some riding fabric. So cute little riding fabric. And then you've got a pasture scene, milk bottles. This one would be a great background for any kind of an animal you're doing. Just kind of like advertisements. And then this was the main print that went with it, which was really pretty. Even if you're not doing all these other fabrics, all these go with it. So the whole collection is 7 pieces. S039 is $84 for the 1 yard collection. Half yard collection is $42. Fat quarter collection is $28. So we do give you a break. I think we do it at $12 a yard if you buy the collection. Otherwise, you can buy the bolts at $13 a yard. And then while you show them the bolts, I'll go find the book.
So here's the butterfly. The butterfly would work in anything. You could cut anything out of that one and use in your other projects. So I'm a butterfly. Here's the milk. I love the milk bottles. They remind me of the one in my kitchen sink. So that is S37. The milk bottles is S37. The butterflies was S38. S38. S36 is all of the little advertisements. They make really good backgrounds. That one will. S35 is all the critters. So we got the sheepies and the piggies and the roosters and the hens with the chicks. We got a dairy cow and a big goat. There's the goat. And a nice woolly sheep. S33 is the same as the white background, but in color. So here are all the advertisements in color. So that's S33.
God, I didn't even know there was a panel that went with this line. See what happens when you look around?
S32. Here's S32. This is the barns on the green grass setting with more sheep.
Terracotta. I do not see terracotta. Do you see terracotta?
No.
No, we do not see terracotta, Brenda. Terracotta, welcome. But we do not see you. We do not see you. It's very tragic. I don't know why. I do not know why Facebook does that.
So 34 is the cherries. So if you're doing any kind of a fruit basket,
Or that'd be cute pot holder.
pot holders, an apron, even if you're doing
Yes.
aprons. The cherries would work beautifully for all of those kind of projects. Where you
What kind of glue do you want me to bring in August, Anne? I'm pretty sure I'll be able to remember that.
we're gonna lay odds on that one.
Anne, do you know me very well? No, we will bring glue, but
So S39 is the collection. 1 yards, 84, half yards, 42, fat quarters, 28. There are 7 fabrics in that collection.
and I'm not seeing a price for this book, so we're just gonna put $15. But it looks like it's bigger than a yard. Like it's 60
Yeah.
inches wide, I think. But super cute. So hang on a second. So this is the book, Animals in My Barn. And then you open it up, there's a stuffed little cow. There's a cow in my something. Oh, you've got finger puppets here. So super cute, interactive, oink oink, and then meow, cluck cluck. So super interactive. This is what the panel looks like. S62 is $15. So there's all the directions. And then there's the stuffed animals, there's the doors. Oh, we're missing a horse. I did not see a horse there. Somebody probably stole it.
No, it's over there.
There is?
Oh. No,
I saw the
horse
cow. The horse
Yeah,
is
the
missing.
horse is missing.
That's not the only thing missing around here.
It could be buried under something.
Yeah, I didn't look in the whole collection over there. So this is the book. Super cute. Today it is S62 for $15. S62 for $15 if you want to do the interactive book. And then we also have the panel that goes with it, S61. So this goes with that whole fabric line. So you could cut these apart and then sew them into a quilt if you wanted. You could do pillows. You could do, you could just leave it together. And I'd probably sew a border around it and put rickrack or something in between it, chenille between it. Yeah. S61 is $14. S61 is $14 for the panel that goes with that fabric line. I should really do something with it in my spare time. S61. Okay.
That way.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here.
Victor's sending in orders for Tara.
Okay, perfect. And Brenda is too. Okay, perfect. Between terracotta, between Victor and Brenda. No, Anne, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing at me. Well, we're laughing at the fact that you think that I'll remember to bring glue in August. I can't even remember. Well, I don't even know what I can't remember.
I can't remember if she locked the door when she walked in.
Oh gosh, no. You know what? I had to go to
today.
Well, Monday I had to go to a funeral. And it was the guy who used to give out our Gold Star family quilts. And so so I was taking a quilt to be presented to his wife. And then Angie got 2 more quilts done for me. So she was dropping them off as I was leaving. But so I had the door all locked and I was getting in the car. But then she had to use the bathroom, so I had to unlock it. And then somehow I forgot to lock the door. So the door of the shop was unlocked all day till Devin came in. So who knows who came in or out of the shop on Monday? I literally cannot remember. Okay, so we have some of these fabric arts left. I don't know if you guys remember when we interviewed the gal that does all the artwork. But there's about one of each of these. So if you want, it's kind of like a panel, but it's one of a kind artwork. Well, not one of a kind because she has printed them off. But S31 is $8. S31 is $8 for the cute little chicken. It would be a great centerpiece or on a tote bag. You sew it right into your project just like you would regular fabric. S30 is a cute little pig. S30 is a cute little pig for $8. S30. I don't know if it's better to get further away or closer up. S29 is a cute little rooster. S29. S28 is a farmyard scene. I don't know, that glare is kind of annoying, isn't it? But it's got a cute little quilt in there. So if you're into chickens, farmyard scene, S28. S28.
I'm reading Anne's.
Okay, and I will definitely remember the two with the blue cap. We'll write that down and we're gonna throw it in her basket. If we throw it in her basket, then we won't forget. Yeah, Suzette, do you know where the missing horse is? Maybe you could come clean up the shop and find the missing horse. I know a lot of times when moms are in here with their kids, they let them play with stuff. And so the kids will like drag stuff around the shop. And then when they get bored, they just put it down anywhere. So you never know if it's been hijacked or not. We did lose in, I think at Road to California, one of our kids' books went missing. And then in New Mexico, the lady wanted to buy it and we told her it wasn't for sale. And then it was missing. So that one I'm sure she took. S27, because when you tell them they can't buy the finished ones, they get kind of mad. So there's a cute little sewing one. Here's just a nice roses, S26, S26. And these are all about 8.4 inches by 8.4 inches. Well, not about, they're exactly 8.4
It's even
inches.
written on it.
Here's another cute camper, S25, S25. Let me see if I can get it without a glare. S25. S24 is another cute little hippie trailer. Look at the little flowers painted on the side of the trailer. S24. You could do a whole quilt or a little wall hanging with all the different trailers. S23. S23, this one's at the beach. S23. S22 is a cute little sewing machine. S22. S22 with a cute little pin cushion. Another tray. We got a couple more. Oh, this one, was this the same one as that other one? Yeah, right there.
No,
Nope, it's different. Okay.
different.
S21. 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 S20. S20. Cute little seagull there on the post. S20. S19. S19. Coffee 50 cents. Kisses are free today. Cute little thing for your coffee bar. S18. I think
That one you did before.
yeah, we had this one before. So S18. S18 or the other number. Okay, so that's the little fabric arts.
Horse missing. It's way running.
That is true, Victor.
Horses. You let the horse out the barn door. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't, the door wasn't open all day, but it was unlocked all day. It was unlocked all day. Because I left for the funeral services at 9 a.m. and I think we got back at like 10:30 that night. So, but I do think Devin came in at some point and locked the door, but he said it was unlocked when he got here. You just never know with us. Okay, this is a wide back. I only have one of these, but I thought it was a cute. It's Riley Blake. It's kind of got military feel, but it is like letters, love letters, Dear John letters, who knows what kind of letters. S59, so it's 108 by 108. So 3 yards of a wide back, so great for backing. S59 is $45. S59 is $45, and we only have one of these, and it has been discontinued. So if you want that for a backing of a military quilt or a patriotic quilt, S59, there's one of them. It is 3 yards, 108 by 108. This one I thought would be a great background for military quilts. S17 is $12 a yard. It is Riley Blake. S17 is $12 a yard. And then this is a little bit patriotic, but not red, white, and blue feeling. I'm going to open it up. This is one that I would cut apart and do junk journaling with. If you're not familiar with junk journaling, it is where you kind of take fabric, cut it up, put it onto a heavyweight interfacing, and then add embellishments and all kinds of fun things. So just American Patrol, the red, white, and blue, join the Continental Navy, just very retro-y, more about Teddy B and Teddy G, the Roosevelt Bears.
And they opened up his presidential library today.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, in North Dakota.
So,
Teddy Roosevelt.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. So super cute. It's like a paper doll. Do you see that?
So you're frozen.
It does. It's all good, Sue. Well, maybe we're frozen for some and not frozen for others. I don't know. Now you're back. Okay. So this is a cute little patriotic, vintagey, Americana, just a really cute, the artwork is very fun. S16 is $12 a yard. You could even cut these into like little bowl pillows. I don't know if bowl pillows are still a thing, but they were very hot like a year ago, where you would just like cut this up, sew it into a pillow, put a bunch of them into a bowl. I mean, I don't know why your bowl needs pillows, but apparently it could be still a thing. I'm not sure. But look at how cute this one is with the paper dolls. Can you guys see that? This little guy here with his paper doll outfit. I mean, you can't really use it as a paper doll outfit. Well, you could, but you would have to cut him out. No, because you're going to get his leg across the leg. But it's a good concept. It's a good reminder of what paper dolls used to be. And then we have this one I did get it. I bought because I am always running out of military backings. Because we've done 40 quilts out of Fabric Chicks, the small little group that comes in and volunteers to make quilts for our veterans. We've done, I think, 39 quilts since January. So I'm super proud of you guys. If you want to join the effort, all you have to do is, I think right now we're doing 9.5 unfinished blocks with a star on it. So you could do a piece star that finishes at 9.5 inches. If you had one that finished at 12 inches, that would be fine. We would just put borders on it to make it 18 inches or whatever we need. So we're very flexible in what you turn in, but I know some people need a guideline. And so we just decided 9.5-inch blocks with a star. So you could take this, applique some gold stars on it, and just do your buttonhole stitch on your machine if you want something quick and easy. I know Donna sent me an email today asking if we had any applique ready for her. So I'll probably just throw some gold stars on these and then give them to her to do the applique. But I did get this at a special price. So today, S15, it is a batik. It is a batik. I got it so that I could sew some backings together for military quilts because I never have enough. But so today it is $10 a yard. S15 is $10 a yard. It's a navy with a little bit of gray and white. S15 is $10 a yard. It is a batik, so that's a great price point for batiks. And then we have,
None of those are silk, right?
oh yeah, these are all silk. Don't
She
touch
bought
them.
her own.
Okay, don't touch them. So we do have some silk canthas, and I'm just gonna hold it up here. Maybe you can move the camera.
Okay.
So we got a bunch of the twin size silk canthas back in because we sold out of what we had before. So I just ordered one of everything. So as you know, if you followed us for any length of time, the silk, any of the canthas, the cotton or the silk, are great to cut up. The cantha means that it's pre-quilted with that big stitch. So I'll show you real close. That is what it looks like. It's got a lining. We cut these up and we use them to make jackets and tote bags and
Scarves.
table runners, pillows. Usually I make something big like a jacket out of it, and then with whatever's left over, I make whatever I can get out of it. So what we bought, because these seem to be more popular than the bigger size, the king size, is twin size.
Yeah.
So this will make like one of the cozies. I meant to put the cozy on, but we got sidetracked.
So if you need the cozy pattern, just write S cozy.
Yes. They don't know what it looks like though. S14 is $84. So S14 is $84. And I'm just gonna say, let me measure them real quick. So that you know 36, 72. So I would say about 84-ish by 36, 54. So 54 by 84-ish. 54 by 84-ish is the size these are going to be. And this is S14 for a beautiful navy blue. And then this is what the back side looks like. So they are kind of reversible. It's cotton on the back side and then silk on the front. And then we have S13, and this is one of my favorite colors. It's black, but black, it's kind of more neutrally. So S13, and I'll just kind of pull it up so you can get a feel of what it looks like. S13. So you totally could save these. Most people who buy them buy one to cut up and then they can't cut it up, so they end up buying a second one. So they end up putting one on their guest bed or their couch, and then they end up buying a second one to actually cut up. S12 is the red, but they do make great gifts. $84. They do make really fun gifts. S12 is $84. S12 is 84, and that's for the red.
How you doing, Doris?
Yeah, it's okay. It's so fine.
Are you
She's sending it all that way. So
S11 is for the tan one. S11 is the tan one. This is the one I think my cozy's made out
yeah.
of. And then I did the gray one. I think me and Stephanie split the gray one for that kind of I don't know, it's kind of weird jacket. It like didn't really close up. Like it didn't really have
like a tabard.
not a
No?
tabard, but like a cape.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like a cape.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a fun magenta-y one. S10, 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 and then that will have the pink background, the backing. S10. And then we have orange. Phyllis has this one already, so you don't need to type in that we should get this for Phyllis. What did you make? You made a moo-moo or something out of it.
Yeah, and then I re-changed it to a bathrobe, and I didn't like it either.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we should just turn it into a shirt or something.
Well, I think I'll just cut it up into, I don't know.
Okay, pillows or something.
Yeah.
S09 is the orange one, and it's got the orange backing. S09. It's kind of nice because you don't have to line it. So even if you want to make a tote bag, we had a tote bag pattern at one point. I'm not sure where it's gone. And then we have just a few more, Doris.
I like the cotton ones better.
We should have done this last week when she wasn't here. So this is kind of a multicolored one. S08, S08, and it's got tans and burgundies and
Little browns.
turquoise, just a little bit of everything. S08, S08, and then it has a red backing. But it's got a multicolored thread, so that's kind of fun. Usually they have white threads. This one has red, gold, and green. But it doesn't look Christmassy. Like it
No.
looks like it should, but it doesn't.
It doesn't.
But it is very fun. Oh, this one's a multicolored thread too. It's got green and white thread. Maybe that's something new that they're doing. S07 is the green. S07 is the green. And then it's got the green and white threads. S07. So just depending on what your favorite color is. I do love this one. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Little House on the Prairie. S06. S06. And it's mostly cream, but it does have a purple thread. So white and purple thread. So that one's a fun one. They would even be cute. It would make a cute skirt. I might have to make a skirt with it. I mean, I do.
I thought somebody did.
I don't. Well, I
A while
bought
back.
some skirts. I
Okay.
bought some skirts.
Oh, okay.
Out of the cotton, not the silks though. But I like the silks better. I don't know why.
The shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. S05 is the turquoise. S05 is the turquoise.
That's pretty. It is beautiful.
S05, and then it does have the turquoise and turquoise background. And these are, a lot of these are recycled. So the saris are all recycled. So you will find imperfect things. And this one looks like it has a few stains. I would venture to say that if you wash it, the stains will probably come out. Because they do sometimes make these. If you have a chance, you can go on Google, on YouTube, and Google women making Kantha cloths or something. And then ladies literally lay the fabric on the ground and then they walk on top of the fabric as they stitch it. So I can't even touch the ground, let alone walk and move the needle at the same time. They've got some mad skills. Okay, this one is the gray one, S04. S04 is the gray one. S04, and it does have a gray backing. S04. Gosh, I want to do something with all of these. I did do something with a brown one, but I don't remember. Oh, I made table. I don't know. I do have tablecloths made out of this. Oh, we did scarves out of these too.
Yeah.
S03. Probably somebody wanted a half a king size for a cozy. So a lot of times I'll just cut the king size ones in half and sell them half of it. And then I'll do weird stuff with the other half. So I know the brown, I did do scarves. S03. S03 is for the brown one. And just a minute longer, we only have one more, which might be my favorite color. S02. It's purpley pink. S02. S02 is purpley pink and with a purple backing. So S02. And that's it for the silks. Don't get too close to them, Doris. Do you want me to move them further away?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can't get to my water.
Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to move the silks away from. Poor Doris is allergic to the silks, and then we just like suffocate her in them. Okay, I think we've gotten through
I think that's
all
everything.
of the numbered items. So we're going to switch over to auctions. If you've never done the auctions, prepare to be amazed because you never know what we're gonna find. So we do rescue a lot of our customers. We rescue a lot of our customers' sewing rooms. So they nowadays are putting it into their trusts or whatnot for us to go clean up their sewing rooms. So not only do we have a 4,400 square foot shop that is jam packed with stuff, we also have a pod outside in the parking lot
It's full
that is full.
from the top to the bottom.
Yes. So we're
Nothing
trying to get
trendy.
through it, but it's very hard. But we also have, if you're interested, more if you're locally interested, we have quite a few treadle machines. If you're interested in a treadle machine, like one, I think one says 1851 on it. But if you're interested in any of those, we could, like, if you came in tomorrow, you could buy one for $25. Okay. Tomorrow only, though, just because we have to get them out of our shop. But what I hear is that, and I can't personally do this because I think it is wrong. But the antique shop down the street says she pulls the drawers out and she can sell the drawers for more than she can sell the whole machine together, which is really sad that the drawers are collectibles, but the whole machine is just too big and bulky and nobody wants it. So if you're local and you come in tomorrow, you could buy a treadle sewing machine for $25. Just because I think we're up to 8 of them now. Okay, so this is some baby stuff. It says 2.5 yards total. This one has turtles embroidered on it. But I would say you would have to make these into like burp cloths or something because it's not very wide. It's about 1/2 yard. But it might be a good size. If you could do a half, you could make 2 like little blankets for their car seats. It is a fleece, so it's super soft. I would probably make, I know that when my kids were little,
Pad too.
yeah, diaper changing pad. When my kids were little, my girlfriends all made these big quilts, these big baby quilts, and they were too big and bulky for the car seats and the strollers. So these would be great for that. And then here is some babies. So S150 is about 2.5 yards according to Karen. So we're just going to start this auction out at $5. If you want to bid on that auction, just put S150 and how much you would like to pay for it. And oh, do you want us to stop, Terry? Do you want us to stop at 5 o'clock so you can go watch your games? Those are twin size silks, Carolyn. Hey, Patty from North Carolina, welcome. Sneak a wave. I don't even know what that means anymore. Do you have a package of what we put in bowl cozies? Cotton. Stephanie, you need cotton. Cotton batting. That's what goes in bowl cozies. And I do have a package. Can you put Stephanie cotton bowl cozies? Okay, S150. The auction is at $5 for the 2.5 yards of fleece. Here is a pile of blue scraps. I'll let Doris go through it and I'll write on the price. S70. We do not
That
know.
has batting in it, so you've got some batting along with those.
Probably was they trimmed a quilt or something. It looks like.
So you're getting battings, and then you've got some blue waves, some handkerchief looking. I think this one, no?
S70 for the blue, we're going to start at $5. S70, we're going to start at $5.
Some
S150, Jenny's at, oh, good. Terry can do both. Terry, I did make a copy of that pattern you wanted. I tried to find like where we saved it, but I could not because our organization skills might be lacking at the moment. We are all working on like 4 different computers. So who knows? Is this like a 60-degree?
Yep. They've cut
It's like
some-
they tried.
to cut-
It's the leftovers from
It's
a
the
60-degree.
but there's enough that you could cut some more out of it.
Yeah, and this one is a cute little border. You could cut this and sew it onto like a tea towel.
And here's some more of the fabric that was on the.
Okay, what did we
On
do
the
with
edge.
the price?
It's right there.
Oh, S70 is at $5.
And blue roses.
S70 is at $5. Well, we might have to end at 5 o'clock anyways if we don't have any takers. If we don't have anybody bidding on stuff. Okay, how about this? We have 2 pieces of corduroy. 2 pieces of corduroy. It says 4 yards total. So you have a 2-yard piece and a 2-yard piece.
And it is hemmed.
$5. The auction's starting at. I actually did corduroy for a backing of a quilt, and that is one of my favorite quilts.
Nice.
Yeah, corduroy is very soft. S142 is starting at $5.
It keeps the quilt from slipping off the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, I use it for going like to picnics and things because it doesn't pick up
A
the.
throw, your
Mhm.
throw quilt
Yeah.
that you're dragging
Yes.
around with you.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, here is a box of 2-inch strips. Here is a box of 2-inch strips. If you want the box, let us know and we'll let you keep the box. Oh, I meant to go through here and pick out the red, white, and blues. Oh, well, today's your lucky day. You get the whole thing. That looks like 2-inch black strips. So it says 2-inch strips. But I think some of them might be 1-inch. Like these are definitely not the same. Although those are 2-inch. So just a random box of pre-cut strips. And we're just gonna start that at $5. If you want to keep the box, let us know. If you want to keep the box, let us know.
$150. Do we have
150. 150 going once, going twice. Jenny for $5. S70 and S142. Gosh. Okay. S136. 136. There's 2 of you, Mary Lou and Victor's at $5. It is perfect for collage. Even these little scrap bags are perfect for the bookmarks that we do. Anything scrappy, I mean, really. Okay. 142. Get your final bids in. We're gonna go fast because we got a lot of things to auction, and I have not emptied a bucket in a long time. So the Thursday girls that come in said that I need to be more dedicated to this. S142 is Evelyn for $5, and S70 is Evelyn for $5. And 136, there's 2 of you bidding on it. 136, there's 2 of you bidding on it. So somebody break the bid.
Got some really neat little stuff in there. Oh, look at those roses.
Okay. And then S156. 156, the auction is starting for $5. 156. You've got, this is some vintage fabric for sure. I'm gonna say this is, hang on a second, let me see. I would say it's a little bit more than a half a yard of this green, very vintage fabric.
Very vintage.
And then you've got some like little babies. So if you're looking for a vintagey baby quilt, this would be a great one for backing. It's quite a big piece. 156 is at $5. 156 is at $5. And then here is scrappy strips with teapots. So, I'm not
I'd
seeing
say
any.
flower pots, not
I was going to say, I'm not seeing any teapots, but this is a pretty big piece, like a half a yard of that. Kind of reminds me of like a Baltimore quilt.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got some greens. Oh, maybe she meant these strips.
There you go.
So you could cut these into like piano keys or something. Let's see what this is. This is more strips. So you've already got a lot of your work done in your quilt or your table runner. Oh, that's an interesting setting. So all of that, S158 is starting at $3. 158 is starting at $3. S138, 158. S158 is starting at $3. Okay, let's see. 136. 136 is going for $750. I think she means 750. I would say 750. 136 for 750 to Joy Fram. Joy, do you want the bucket? Do you want, it's a Stairlight container. If you want the container, let us know. S156. No takers on the baby fabric, the vintage fabric. Let's see. She does want the container. 158. 135. Do we have a 135?
Jenny said it was the wrong number.
Okay. I have a 156 and a 158. 158, I've got two of you at $3. I've got Victor and Jenny at $3. I've got nobody for the vintage baby fabric. I mean, that is pretty priceless. I don't know if you guys got a good look at that. Like, let me measure how much is in this vintage. Look at that little baby. Oh, so sweet. Okay, I'm going to measure it so you can know exactly how much is there for your $5. I think salvage to selvage would be this way. So you're looking at 1 3/4 or 1 7/8 of a yard. So almost 2 yards of fabric. I mean, it is kind of ridiculously cute. Okay, I'm gonna, like, if you see it opened up more, it is pretty cute. I don't think you guys are seeing the whole effect there. If you've got a baby, this is perfect fabric, S156. S156. Okay, Victor for $3, S158. Here's a 158 is $3 for Victor. And then here is Nevada fabric for those of you who are Nevadans. We have about a half a yard of the Nevada fabric. You know it's Nevada because it says Nevada and it's the shape of Nevada. And then it has Nevada, Mountain Bluebird, Reno, Las Vegas, Sagebrush, Lake Tahoe, Hoover Dam, Mojave Desert, and that's about a half a yard also. It was made for Joann's Fabrics, but you know it's vintage at this point. So it's 1 yard total, a half yard of each piece. S63, S63. We're just gonna do, I mean, I can barely get $5 out of you guys today. So we're going to start at $5 for the Nevada fabric. S63, 156 $156 is going to Sue for $5. Sue a coat for $5.
Thank you, Sue. And it was nice to meet you.
Oh, wasn't that fantastic?
I'm really happy. I got to see a face to the name.
Okay, here is a lace doily. Anita, you don't even live in Nevada. Oh, well, every Californian dreams of living in Nevada. Okay, here is the cutest little doily heart. A cute little doily heart. And I'm going to say I would pay $5 for it. So I'm going to start that at $5. Otherwise, I can put it in my collection. Because, you know, I love to embellish with that kind of stuff. S64 is starting at $5. S64 is starting at $5 for the doily heart. It's the $5, $5, $5 sale. I know I'm trying, but oh, her nephew does. Hey, Anita, when you grow up, you could move to Nevada too, because it's the best place to live. I'm just saying, I know where you live, and we left there 22 years ago, and I've never regretted a day of it.
And at the rodeo, I had someone sitting next to us, and he says, I don't miss the humidity or the mosquitoes from Illinois who moved
Ooh.
to Nevada.
Yeah, yeah. Nevada's, well, we don't want to say anything because we don't want more people moving here. So yeah,
It's
Nevada
the biggest
sucks.
secret.
Yes. S63 is boo, I love, you know what? I love California weather and I love the greenery of California, but I do not love your traffic. Or your taxes. Yeah. You moved to Nevada. So Anita, we don't have to pay
Personal income tax.
state taxes on our California retirements. That's why we all moved to Nevada, because it just makes us a little bit more rich. S63, $5 to Anita. And then S64 is at $6. S64 is at $6. S64 is at $6 right now. If you want to outbid Ann, all you got to do is put in something more than $6. And then here is an already finished little table topper. It is faded a little bit. It's vintagey, like kind of right here in this flower. There's a little bit of fading, but super cute. S65. We're going to start that at $5. S65 already made quilt. It looks like it's hand applique, but it is machine quilted. So you can see the back of it. It is machine quilted, hand appliqued. Somebody spent a lot of time on that. S65, $5, a cute little vintage table topper.
Be something great outside in the sun.
Oh, yeah, Anita, it's totally because there's nothing here. You just keep telling yourself that, okay? We have nothing here. I mean, my husband did tell me when we first moved here and I was complaining about shopping. And he said if I couldn't find it at Walmart, I didn't need it. But he did learn that, especially for you, one of the cute little boutiques downtown was actually not for kids' clothes. For years, he thought it was kids' clothes because I could buy as many kids' clothes as we needed, but if I bought stuff for me, he questioned it. So everything I bought for years was kids' clothes. We do not have a coast, but we have a lake that's almost as big as your coast.
Yeah. 72 miles of shoreline.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're only 4 hours from the coast. S65 is at $5. S64, the heart doily, is at $6. I know, Roger. We just don't even know what to do with him most days. Okay. We're going to have to find a time when you guys want to bid higher for some of these things, because some of these, oh dear. Oh dear. I did not look through these pins. There's like a billion patterns in there. We are not going through those today. Okay, 10 fat quarters. So if you're into fat quarters, here's a lovely brown, an orange solid. Oh, here's that same brown. So you have a half a yard of that. Green, 2 fat quarters of this fun green, 2 fat quarters of those grays. So 10 fat quarters, S157. Somebody said we should start that at $6. I'm not sure who. So the 10 fat quarters is starting at $6. How many national parks does Nevada have?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
because there's a lot of the bees.
We're not that educated, but we have a lot. We're gonna figure it out though.
The
National parks are in Nevada.
What
look
size
at
is 65?
petroglyphs.
Do I still have a husband? Barely. Barely, Joy.
16 and a half inches square.
16 inches square for S65. He's barely holding on, okay? Barely. S65, okay, let's close up some of these. 4 national parks, Anita. How many do you have? Nevada has 4 national parks and
the state parks.
And the state parks. But besides that, we have like the Chinese internment camp. We have that's California, isn't it?
That's California.
That's California.
That's in Tule Lake.
What else do we have? We have all the ghost towns. Yeah. We have Bodie. We have a lot of ghost towns.
Oh.
Well, we don't have anything that you would want to move here for, Anita. Nevada is very boring. You're right.
Just 24/7.
We're the biggest little city. Oh, she has Yosemite.
20 state parks.
20 state parks.
California has Nevada has 20 state parks. And we have opal mining and ruby mining and gold mining and silver mining and
there's another one.
She has 9 national parks.
Yeah, but her state's bigger than ours.
Yeah, we have a small state.
No, well.
Gosh, this is like the Nevada California turnoff. Stay in California or move to peace and quiet. Okay, let's see. We have wineries and breweries. Well, so do we, Anita. So do we. Everybody has
We have a distillery right a mile away from the shop.
Yeah. We have the ghost. I love the ghost towns, Anne.
64.
64. Okay, get back on topic. S64 is $6 to Ann Lindenmeyer. S65 is Jenny Duarte for $5. Well, Victor, how would Terracotta know? She's from Pennsylvania.
She's visited.
Well, she has visited. We do have a ton of fishing and hunting. Mm-hmm. And we have virtually zero crime. I mean, an employee stole a $20 book from me, and SWAT literally was here within 3 minutes. And SWAT went to her house and collected the $20 book and had it back to me within 25 minutes. And I'm pretty sure, I know because I was married to an Oakland police officer.
That's pretty good
in California. And my husband said to him, he said, I don't want to be rude or disrespectful, but in California, we wouldn't even show up for a call like this. And the guy said, well, my mom watches your wife every day. It's small town living, Anita.
Yeah, the sheriff will take care of just about anything.
Yeah.
They'll throw out non-pay people that don't pay
rent. Yeah. It's kind of the old West still.
And I've known him since he was in middle school.
Patty, poor Patty, we do this nonsense every Wednesday from 4 to about 5:30. So
some days we deteriorate.
Yes. Like last week or the week before, we played bingo because we couldn't pull a cell together. So we try to do a cell once a week on Wednesdays. We will be skipping next week because Devin and I are flying to Ohio to meet with our educator for Quilt Show Reno. So we've got almost what do you call her? Educator coordinator?
Bank coordinator.
The what?
Bank coordinator.
Oh, the event coordinator. Well, Devin just walked through the room, so he's trying to keep me in line. So next week we will be skipping because we will be on the road. But Wednesdays at 4:00 we try to do this. I'm still waiting for my bingo prize. Oh, I think that Devin, Anita, here, I'm just going to show you. You see that pile over there on the floor? I think that big box, that big bag is yours. But it might take forever to get to California because that's so far away in the land of the amazing. Okay, S157. We got 10 fat quarters here. S 157, 10 fat quarters. S157. Gosh, I don't even know how far back I have to go. Victor for $6. Well, that is a deal of the century. I think that's like 50 cents a fat quarter there, Victor. Okay, let's see. What time is it?
5:20.
Oh gosh. Okay, we'll go 10 more minutes, okay?
Well, there is one behind you that you might want to pull out.
Oh, okay. This is a big box. Okay, here is 2+ yards. So you've got cute little ducks, probably about 1 yard of each. So flannel. So if you want to do a baby quilt, 2+ yards, S159. We'll just start that at $5. That makes it $2.50 a yard for the cute little flannel. 2+ yards. Oh, perfect, Victor. 2+ yards, S159, cute little flannel. You could make a burp cloth. You could make all kinds of fun things. Here is some homespuns, scrappy homespuns for a Christmas quilt. And then you have some flannel, quite a bit of this. I don't know, you'd have to add some more stuff to it to be able to really do anything with it. S66 will just start it at $3. S66 will start at $3. So part of the reason why your boxes have not gone out in a timely fashion is, one, we were super sick when we got back from Reno, from the quilt show. But also, Devin has declared that Fabric Chicks is temporarily closed so we can clean up because we haven't even unpacked from Quilt Show Reno. And so the whole shop is kind of like a huge fire disaster zone.
It is better than it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every day we do a little bit, but it's a lot. So before COVID, we had 5 employees, and now it's just me and Devin, and we're barely hanging on. And like this morning, I did wake up, take the dog for a walk, go swimming. So, I do have to kind of enjoy life a little bit. But I'll probably stay up tonight until 2, long arming, because I do want to get the customers' quilts finished before I leave for Ohio next week. So just it's a lot. So getting Devin to fill the orders has been like pulling teeth because he declared that we were closed for the whole month of July. But he really meant the whole month of June and July. So we'll see. We're doing the best we can. S66 is at Evelyn. S66, you have to put in the price. And I have no idea if there's more doilies. I literally have 3 buckets of stuff to auction off that's down here. Will my quilt be done soon? Yes, Carolyn, it will be very soon. I'll have to come help you clean. Anita, that would be fantastic. I don't think I've seen you in like 30 years. So I would love for you to come help me clean. Is Ohio really hot right now?
It's humid.
I don't know, Sue. I know that going in July is the worst time of the year. But I wanted to go after the Reno show so that we could regroup because Opal has already pretty much finalized the class schedule for 2027. So we're just going to go touch bases and make sure everybody's on the same page. S66. Thank you. Evelyn's at $3. Evelyn's at $3. 149. $149 is Terry Evangelo for $8. Terry Evangelo for $8. I do have this little birdhousey thing, like wind chime. If you want that, just type in you want the birdhouse. North Carolina is in the hundreds this week. Oh my gosh. We're supposed to get up to 90, but we've been kind of at like 70-ish. It's been so nice.
I think I got all the way to 82 today.
82 today. But kind of, well, I haven't been outside, but when I was swimming this morning, it was like, it was beautiful. It was like 49. Okay, Carolyn, I'm typing it. I'm throwing it in your box. Okay. Let's see.
66.
73 degrees now.
73 degrees now. It's kind of just perfect out there. Okay. I have some graph paper. I have 2 things of graph paper. If you want the graph paper, just let me know. Yeah, it is graph paper.
Yep.
If you want the graph paper, just let me know. I've got 2 of them. I'll throw them into 2 people's boxes. If you have a quilter's calculator and you've lost your user manual, we have an extra one here.
That's also the quilter's calculator.
Oh, this is also the quilter's calculator. If you have some kind of a device that will run this little weird disc, I don't know that any of us have that anymore, whatever it was. Oh, this one I might want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some more graph paper.
We've got some more graph paper. Oh, Terry Evangelo's birthday's on the 4th. Well, maybe we'll have to figure something out for you, Terry. Okay. Graph paper, Sue and Jenny. Sue, it should be alphabetical, but somehow it never really is. Sue and Jenny. Jenny. Yeah, see, Jenny, well, you're before Janie and Jane and Jackie.
But
Like, how is J-E before the J-A's? Okay. Fabric calculator. If nobody wants it, I'm going to throw that in the trash. We've been going through and cleaning up all of the stuff here. I think we could throw that away because it'll need a bigger box. Okay. We've been going through and trying to clean up. If anybody wants stencils, we've got a couple of quilting stencils. If you want the stencils, type it in. We'll throw it in your box. S66. Let's close that up. Evelyn for $3. Evelyn for $3. And then we have 3 cutting mats, rotary cutting mats. So if you want the little portable personal cutting mats, let us know. Some people like these. They put them into the bottom of purses, but it'd have to be kind of a weird size purse.
But you can cut it.
Yeah, you can cut them.
But boy, did I need it at a workshop. So they're great to take to a workshop.
Yeah, the little
The
personal
little,
size.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, quilters. Victor's box is on the floor. Victor, your box is right here. It's not on the floor. Sometimes it does go on the floor, but it is not. I don't know. She's done some weird organization there.
Nobody?
Nobody for the calculator. The stencils. Okay, and then let's see. Cutting mat is Jenny, Peggy, and Sue. Oh. Jenny. Okay.
Clip on scissors.
Victor wants the calculator. I think you just threw it away.
Well,
It's
I
just
left it
the
on top.
directions.
It's just the
It's just the directions. It's not the calculator, Victor. It's just the directions, not the calculator. Wow. Well, we might have to auction this
That one.
off just because it's so priceless. Okay, we're gonna auction this one off for $1. Okay,
Did anyone want the scissors?
Jenny. $1 because I think too many of you are gonna want this. This is vintage for sure. The new invisible zipper that's unique, guaranteed to look like a seam, zip like a dream. Okay. And it comes in this vintage attachment sewing machine box. I think this is what's worth something. I think that's for like a featherweight. But then you have all of these invisible, unique zipper foots. I mean, they were worth $1 back in the day. So if you want the vintage attachment sewing machine box and all the unique zippers, S67, the auction is at $1. The auction is at $1.
That's another clip on. You can.
Here is another clip-on, no scissors attached, but you can clip it on and put your scissors on it. If you want the clip-on, let us know. And let's see this one.
It's got a cutting mat and
Yeah,
an ironing
I
pad.
got to auction it. I think too many people don't want it.
You were showing scissors.
That's
The first person got the scissors.
67. Yeah, she just threw the scissors in whoever's box was the first person, I think. That way we don't have to try to figure it out later.
Okay.
Okay,
Clip on.
S67, S67. I've got Anita for $2. S67, Anita's at $2. S67. The S67 is at $5. I wonder how much this tin is worth. I should have Google lensed it. I bet you it's worth something. S67 is at $5. Get your final bid in because you don't want to be sad when I say up. Game over. S67. S67. The ladies are going to be so upset that I did not finish this. Here is Husqvarna's Fun Holiday Sewing. 10 years of sewing joy. So, fall jacket in 2 styles. So it's kind of like a mystery. You don't really know what you're getting. Sewing inspiration. So I would say there's all of these projects in each one. So it's a mystery, okay? S68 for the Husqvarna mystery. We're just gonna put $1. You can bid on it if you want it. Who knows what's in there? Free Berta pattern and sewing instructions and other delightful things. S68. S67 on YouTube is at $6 and says the box alone is collectible. I know, but I'm just drowning in so much stuff. I almost kept it for myself, but
Did you want that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he wanted the calculator.
Yeah, no calculator, just the instructions.
Okay.
Yep, that's in.
S67 is at $6 on YouTube. S67 is at $6 on YouTube. So if you want the collectible box, you're going to have to bid more than $6. It's at $6 on YouTube. S68 is at $1. S68 is at $1. And I'm looking at all the fun stuff for next week.
2 weeks.
Gosh. Well, not next week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. I'm putting everything into one bucket, even though it does not really fit, just so that I can tell the girls that I emptied a bucket. Okay? Sometimes you got to do clever things. Oh my God! Look, I've got an empty bucket. Okay. S68 on YouTube. S68 on YouTube and Facebook. There's 2 of you. Okay, I will, Stephanie. I gotta find it. But you should have gotten it. I did mail it to you. I do not know when, but we definitely did mail it to you. But I know I did take it with me to the Reno show, I think. And then it came back from the Reno show. So I probably mailed it last week. Holy schmoly.
$25 for that one person wants.
This attachment box on Google Lens is like anywhere between $15 and $27. So you guys are getting a good deal on that.
And that's without what's inside.
Yeah, without the ancient vintage zipper feet. S68 is at $2 on Facebook. 68 is at $2 on Facebook. The magazines and patterns are at $2. And then S67 is at $7. S68 is at $2 on YouTube. So we've got Riri at $2 on YouTube and Victor at $2 on Facebook. And no more takers for S67. Okay, Evelyn for $7. S68, there's 2 of you for $2. Oh, Terry said somebody scored a goal. Whoop, whoop. You can tell, Terry, we love sports. The only time I ever loved sports is when my kids were actually playing. And I was a little bit of a competitive mom because I do love to win. Ancient vintage. That is definitely the right word for those zipper feet. Ancient vintage.
I still have mine.
Oh, Phyllis still uses hers.
No, I don't use them.
Oh, she doesn't use them, but she still has them. Don't worry, you don't have to order these now because we'll inherit Phyllis's eventually. Okay. Riri, S67 is already gone. S67 is already gone. Sorry. If you want it, you got to get it in quick. Okay, S68, I've got 2 of you at $2. I've got Tara at
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot.
have Tara at 68, and then I have Riri at $2. So 2 of you at $2. 2 of you at $2. 2 of you at $2. Oh my God, Anita, you must be really bored if you're watching tennis. That reminds me of, remember that like Pong game when Atari first came out?
Boing,
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 boing, boing, boing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, get your final bids in, you 2. I've got 2 of you at $2. I do have Improve Your Practice Free Motion Quilting book for free. If you want that, just type it in while we're waiting for them to outbid each other. Right now, 68, Tara's at $2 and Riri's at $2. Here is Feed the Animals coin purse. If you want the coin purse pattern, just type in you want the coin purse pattern. It's exciting. God, I don't know what's exciting to you, Anita. Here is, if you need the Quilter's Fabric Calculator in a nutshell book. If you have the calculator, it will tell you how to figure out everything. I do have the calculator. I love it because it does fractions super easy. I have never read the book. But if you want it, if you have the calculator and you want the instructions, type in Fabric Calculator book. Offside, no score, bummer. Is Mary Vitti still living near there? Yes, she still lives in Carson City. Nan still goes and watches her, Nan goes and takes her to like her doctor's appointments and stuff. But I think she's getting ready to move to Southern California to be closer to her grandkids. Okay, let's see. Okay.
S68. Do we have a
S-
final?
No, we cannot get a final out of those two. Okay, let's see. I have It's Exciting. Coin Purse, Mary Lou. And then Cindy Scribner is for this. I think she's under Cynthia. Cynthia Scribner, right here. Oh gosh, the tall ones are hard for you.
Yes, they are.
Okay, Victor, is that for you or for Terracotta? S68, is that for you or Terracotta? We're at $3 to Victor. Okay, that is all that we have for today. It's been really exciting. I know we love getting together with you guys. That's all we have for today. Next week we will be in Ohio, so we won't have a show next week, but we will be doing some lives as we travel, just because I know you guys could hardly wait to see all of our experiences. So we will do, follow us on Facebook or YouTube so you can know all the great things that are going on, or Instagram too. You can follow us, Fabric Chicks Creative Oasis. And we love you guys. We will see you in 2 weeks. See you in 2 weeks. Bye. Go